Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video on my channel. Today we'll be going through my round 3 tips in the 2025 AFL Premiership season. Without further ado, let's get stuck into it. Alright guys, just like last week, this game is once again also 8 games as Collingwood and Sydney are not playing as they had their opening round buys. So, here we go. The first game is between Essendon and Port Adelaide at Marvel Stadium. Now, look, Essendon, they're in a little bit of strife here at the moment. They lost to Adelaide by 61 points last week at the MCG. I tipped Essendon and I got that wrong shockingly. And, Jesus Christ. And, look, Port Adelaide, they got humbled by Port, but then they bounced back against Richmond. And can they bounce back at Marvel Stadium against Essendon, who is trying to avoid an 0-3 start? I think that I don't think Essendon can bounce back. So I'm gonna go with Port Adelaide to get this job done. Port Adelaide to get this done by or let's go 26 points. Okay, the next game is between Carlton and the Dogs at Marvel Stadium. Now this is gonna have to be a redemption for both of these teams as they both copped losses narrowly. The Dogs by 6 and then 20 points. The Blues last week against Collingwood and Hawthorn respectively. I don't know who to tip to win. Will Carlton go to an 0-3 start? Who knows? No Bond. Carlton looking forward to try to get their first win of the season. They have Curnow. Dogs, they don't have Bond. He's injured for and out for a couple more weeks. So this is going to be a really tough one. But I reckon I'm going to back in the Blues to get this done. So let's go Carlton to get this done by 7 points. It's going to be a close one. The big call is the 3/4 time margin is got to be less than 10 points. And at the end, it's got to come down to the final 3 minutes, where Carlton holds on to win by 7 points. The next game is between Melbourne and Gold Coast at the MCG. Now, the D's are in a bit of trouble here now. They have lost to North Melbourne. Really funny. I did not expect that. And they've also lost to GWS by a narrower margin. Oh my god, I just had lunch. Sorry about that. I don't know the tip, so I'm just gonna back in. Will Gold Coast be too short? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna back in the D's to get this done. So I'm gonna back in Melbourne for the first win to Melbourne to get this done by 22 points. Alright, the next game is between the Saints and the Tigers at Marvel Stadium. Now look, Saints obviously caused a massive upset. Win over Geelong. I went to that game, matchday vlog number 16, coming on Wednesday, 26th of March, 5 p.m. As soon as it's released, I will put the link of that matchday vlog number 16 into the description in this video. And yeah, look, the Tigers, they haven't been a good form. They haven't gone to a good form after a win against Carlton. Then they just fell against Port Adelaide. So I'm just going to obviously back in St Kilda to get this done. Second win of the season. The Saints to get this done by 45 points. The next game is between Hawthorn and GWS at Utah Stadium. Now look, Hawthorn, they played really well at Utah last year. And probably they've won, literally won every game there. And the Giants, obviously when they had to fly to Tasmania, taking on Hawthorn there is going to be an absolutely difficult task as the Hawks are a great side playing at that ground. So, don't know. I don't know who's going to get this done. I reckon the Hawks will get this done. I'm going to say Hawthorn to get this done in another close one. Like last year, I'm going to say they'll win it by 6 points once again. The next game is between the Lions and the Cats at the Gabba, the preliminary final of last year at the MCG, where we fell short to the Lions in a heartbreaking game. I was at a gathering watching that game and I was so frustrated and unhappy if when the Cats didn't get it done. Now, the Lions, funny enough, they have not stepped up in the game until the final quarter, where they only won by 19 points against West Coast. Because last Sunday, West Coast were on a roll there. They were leading by like 24 to like 30 points or something. Conceding 30 points or more before the Lions kicked the goal, even at the Gabba, only to end up winning by 19. And the Cats, same thing. They have not stepped up. First half, second half, shocking performance. Absolute shit house. And they only started stepping up in the third quarter. And trial by 29, I think 29 at three-quarter time. I don't know if it's 29 or not. But anyways, then they really stepped up in the last quarter, only to just fall short to the Saints by 7 points last Saturday at Marvel Stadium. So, I don't know the team. I reckon I'm going to back in my own team to get this done. I'm going to go with the Cats to get this done by 16 points. And my big call for this game is the margin will not go over 25 points at any stage or whatsoever in this preliminary final last year at the MCG rematch. The next game is between Adelaide and North Melbourne at the Adelaide Oval. Now look, North Melbourne last week obviously made a massive upset against the D's, but kicking 6 goals in 6 minutes. 36 points in 6 minutes. Jesus Christ. D's just fell away. Falling asleep. But however, I do not think they will rebound against the Adelaide side, which have dominated its first 2 games against the Saints at home and Essendon away at the MCG. So I'm just going to back in the Crows to get this done. Adelaide did get this done by 55 points. The next game is between West Coast and Fremantle at Optus Stadium, of course, the Western Derby. Now, look, this is going to decide who breaks their losing streak of 0-2 and who goes to 0-3. I don't know who to pick. I really have no clue, because I'm not a good YouTuber if I don't take a risk. Jesus Christ. I think I'm going to back in the Dockers to get this done, because Freo, they're a really consistent side, and the West Coast, they got smacked by Gold Coast and almost beating Brisbane at the Gabba. Well, they lost it last week by 19 points. So I'm just going to go with the Dockers to get this done. Fremantle to get this done by 32 points. Alright guys, if you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for everyone who watched my footy tips and all my other videos and live streams. And yeah, stay tuned for this video and many more videos to come on my YouTube channel, such as matchday vlogs, weekly vlogs, and live streams. Alright, thank you all for watching. See you again in another video.